Hi everyone. Well, here we are today in Palermo. Not what I expected. We were supposed to go to Messina, but we had a big storm last night. The ocean was really rough and we had to redirect. So we're in Palermo, which is the capital of Sicily, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I have, curiosity and also some really deep emotion, and I wanted to share that with you and just try to come to understanding. First of all, when I heard we were coming to Palermo, the first thing that came into my mind was a song that my dad used to sing, and it was he was in World War II, and it was a song like "We landed in Palermo, do 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 do," and I don't remember the words, but I remember that we landed in Palermo, and so I think he was here during the war, and this is a very strategic place for the Allied invasion, and in the end of the war. And it was very significant for my dad, obviously. And okay, this is where it gets emotional, because my dad and I were never very close. He didn't play a significant part in my life, and in fact, I don't remember hardly anything about him, except that he was in the war and his war stories. But I think he was 18 when he went in and 24 when he came out, and just damaged and broken, like many young men were. And he married my mom. They had 3 children very quickly, and then he left, and it was a lonely world for me. But I feel like coming back to Palermo, I'm connecting with a family memory, with the memory of my dad, and that's a good thing, because as I said, I don't have many memories of him. I don't have any memory of conversations except for a few about the war. Palermo really does make a connection for me. So I'm going to go into town today. It's a very historic place. It's been controlled by all kinds of different groups, and I think it's going to be quite interesting to navigate myself through it. So I guess the question, besides the fact that I'm in Palermo, and do you have any questions, is do you have places that are connected with your parents that maybe you didn't have a close relationship, or you didn't have a list of conversations to remember, but there's places that connect you to those times and conversations? I don't know, I just feel it's something worth talking about and discussing. But anyway, I'm going to be off now on my excursion to the city center. We'll be wandering through the markets and eating lots of street food and having fun. But and actually the cruise, by the way, was so rocky last night in my cabin. I'm right at the front of the ship. They gave me another cabin to stay in, which is really unusual. MSC were remarkable. I'm going to write up fully about it. But anyway, here we are in Palermo. So that was the theater here in Palermo, and it's spectacular, designed by a Sicilian artist. Music is played there, opera and ballet and musical concerts, and it's affordable apparently for everyone to attend. Amazing architecture, really beautiful. Now this is getting into a part of town that I love. While I'm walking in Palermo, we're taking a walking guide of the city. It's a very interesting place. It's very historic, and a lot of the buildings have got like Arabic and Italian mixture of architecture. We're walking down the high street right now, which is pretty much shops, Zara, H&M, all the things you'd expect. But it's very busy. I'll turn the camera on. So you can see it's very urban. I'm going to stay with my group here, but yeah, I'll take pictures as I go here in Palermo. Okay, this is where I'm going to have to start taking pictures, because video will just involve way too many people, and I just want you to capture some of the moments. So this is the main old town Okay, the emotion is really heavy here because this is definitely where my dad was shaped. And I think whenever you think about your parents, you think about yourself. But apparently 40% of the city of Palermo was destroyed during the war. Many people were killed. And my father was here as an army private probably, and there he was fighting for a cause that was so important to so many people that were prepared to give their lives for it. I'm in the shade, sorry, and Palermo represents all of that to me. And given all that's going on in the world right now, it's even more poignant, important to learn from those lessons. But anyway, this old town is gorgeous. It's medieval. The doors are fabulous, and I'll hope for some better light in a minute. But where I am is very different. I'm in the middle of Palermo. Look at this. It's crazy. This is like a major shopping area, but the man is playing music. It's crazy. There are hundreds of people here, and you're having a peaceful time in the mountains in Switzerland. Love you guys. Well, that was my morning in Palermo. I'm just sitting at a really sweet little cafe. I'm gonna have a salad, and I've got some water, and just wanted to let you know just how special this day was. And as I mentioned earlier at the beginning, how much of a connection with my dad it created, and I somehow felt like you were holding my hand, and I really appreciate that. So onward to where are we going tomorrow? Oh, Malta, Valletta. That's going to be great. Well, I wasn't quite ready for that market. That was incredible. I mean, there was so much amazing food. You've really got to come back to Sicily to get a sense of the real culture. You can't do it on a walking tour. But we've now come to a part where a little haberdashery and jewelry, different stalls. It's really a cool place. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, that was my morning in Palermo. I'm just sitting at a really sweet little cafe. gonna have a salad, and I've got some water, and just wanted to let you know just how special this day was. And as I mentioned earlier at the beginning, how much of a connection with my dad it created, and I somehow felt like you were holding my hand, and I really appreciate that. So onward to, where are we going tomorrow? Oh, Malta, Valletta. That's going to be great.